If you're looking for some solid updates on the Social Security changes that will directly affect you, this is the video you don't want to miss. The recent $9,000 plus relief bill proposed by Trump is making waves, and it's about to bring some significant financial relief to seniors, disabled individuals, and Social Security recipients across the United States. By July 14th, Social Security, SSI, and SSDI payments are set to be distributed to all 50 states. Yes, this means that no matter where you live, you could be receiving critical payments that will help cushion the impact of rising costs and provide a much-needed financial boost. The question is, what does this bill mean for you? And how will it impact your monthly budget? The new payments, as part of Trump's relief package, promise a sizable $9,000 plus payout, which could be life-changing for many people who rely on Social Security benefits to cover their everyday expenses. Whether it's paying for medications, bills, groceries, or other essentials, these payments could offer a level of financial stability that hasn't been seen in years. With inflation pushing the prices of goods and services higher, many seniors and people with disabilities are feeling the pinch, and the government's move to distribute these payments to all 50 states is a much-needed solution. The relief bill is more than just a promise. It's a direct lifeline to millions of Americans. It's about offering real, tangible support at a time when every penny counts. By July 14th, the system is gearing up to hit bank accounts across the country, helping you stay afloat amid economic uncertainty. But understanding exactly how these payments will work, who qualifies, and when you'll see the money in your account is key to making the most out of this financial relief. Stay tuned as we dive deep into how Trump's $9,000 plus relief bill will impact you, what you need to do to ensure you get your payment, and how you can plan ahead for the future. Let's break down the facts and get you the answers you've been looking for. Now that you know the $9,000 plus relief bill is making its way to Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients, let's explore what this means for you and how it will affect your financial situation. The idea of receiving a sizable payment like this can bring a lot of hope, especially in times when inflation, medical costs, and everyday expenses seem to keep rising. But with so much information out there, it can be overwhelming to understand exactly how and when you will see this financial relief. This is exactly why we're here, to help break down the details, provide clarity, and make sure you're prepared. This relief package, backed by Trump, is set to be a game changer for millions of Americans who rely on Social Security and disability payments. Seniors and disabled individuals are often living on fixed incomes, which makes the rising cost of living a constant worry. The promise of a $9,000 plus payout is something that could offer a lot of breathing room, especially when you're faced with medical bills, utility costs, or other financial responsibilities that don't take a break. The key part of this relief bill is that it's not just a one-time payment. This is a major restructuring of the system to ensure that you get more help, more frequently. If you've been keeping an eye on your Social Security payments, you've probably noticed that inflation has made it harder to make ends meet. Your monthly benefit might seem like it was enough a few years ago, but with prices climbing, it hasn't been as effective. With this new relief plan, you can expect payments to reflect the current economic climate. This isn't just a one-off benefit, but part of a broader strategy to help seniors and people with disabilities in real and sustainable ways. The timing of the payments is key to understanding how this bill will affect your immediate financial situation. By July 14th, Social Security, SSI, and SSDI payments will hit accounts across all 50 states. What this means is that no matter where you live, whether in a bustling city or a quiet rural area, this relief will reach you. It's all part of a national effort to ensure that financial support is available where it's needed most, quickly and efficiently. You might be wondering how the government plans to distribute these payments. Well, the process is streamlined through a series of direct deposits to recipients' bank accounts. For many, this means they won't need to wait for a check to arrive in the mail, reducing delays and the risk of potential issues with lost or misplaced checks. For some, especially seniors or those who don't have a traditional bank account, the relief will be distributed through the Direct Express card system, which is an easy and secure way to access your benefits. This method ensures that your payments are delivered directly to you, and you can access them with ease at ATMs, stores, or online. Let's talk about what this bill specifically offers and who qualifies. For Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients, the new plan ensures that individuals will see a significant increase in the amount they receive. If you're a senior or you're living with a disability and depending on Social Security benefits to get by, this could make a substantial difference in your quality of life. You might be able to pay for extra expenses like health insurance premiums, out-of-pocket medical costs, or even some small luxuries that were previously out of reach. This is the relief that so many of us have been waiting for, and it comes just in time to help people who need it the most. The $9,000 plus figure is a reflection of how much the government recognizes the financial strain that inflation and rising costs have placed on seniors. For someone on a fixed income, having an extra $9,000 or more at their disposal can make a world of difference. This relief is not just a one-off handout. It's designed to offer a level of ongoing support that addresses the day-to-day challenges seniors face. Imagine the peace of mind knowing that this financial cushion is there to cover expenses that are often unpredictable, whether it's a sudden increase in healthcare costs or an unexpected bill. The relief plan is structured to reduce some of that anxiety and allow you to focus on what really matters. However, like any big change or new system, it's essential to understand how you can make sure you're getting your fair share of this relief. If you've received Social Security or disability payments in the past, you're likely already set up to get your payments deposited automatically. But it's still a good idea to double-check your payment schedule. The July 14th payment schedule is set, but the exact timing of when you'll receive your money may vary depending on your specific situation. Some people might see their payments arrive a bit earlier or later than expected, depending on when their Social Security number is tied to the payment processing system. To ensure you don't miss a payment or experience delays, it's important to stay up to date with any communication from the Social Security Administration (SSA) or the Treasury Department. What about people who are not currently receiving Social Security, but who qualify? If you're someone who has never received a Social Security check, but you've become eligible in recent months, you might be wondering how to sign up for this new relief. The good news is that qualifying for this relief doesn't necessarily mean you have to jump through hoops or wait for months to get approved. The SSA has worked to make the process as streamlined as possible, so if you've recently been approved for benefits, you may automatically be added to the list of recipients for this relief package. However, it's always best to confirm with your local SSA office or check the official website to ensure everything is in order. Another crucial factor to understand is that this relief is designed to provide the kind of financial security that can keep you from falling into a cycle of debt. Too many seniors live with the constant worry of whether or not they'll have enough money to get through the month. This relief is intended to take that stress away, providing more stability and helping to prevent the need to rely on credit or loans just to get by. Financial security is something we all deserve, especially after a lifetime of hard work, and the government is finally acknowledging the need for long-term, sustainable support. Of course, as with all major government programs, the implementation of these payments comes with its own set of challenges. The distribution process is going to require a lot of coordination between the Treasury Department, the SSA, and other local agencies to ensure that the funds are dispersed quickly and without errors. With the added pressure of distributing this relief to such a large number of people, delays are possible. But the government has made it a priority to get these payments out as quickly as possible, and they've taken steps to make the process as efficient as possible. If you're unsure about whether or not your payment is coming through, don't hesitate to reach out to your local SSA office or call the customer service line for more information. The SSA has made it easier than ever to track your payments online, so you can check the status of your deposit or Direct Express card at any time. It's important to stay proactive and keep track of these payments to avoid any surprises or misunderstandings. As we look forward to these payments rolling out across the country, it's important to understand how these changes will fit into the bigger picture of Social Security and disability benefits in the United States. Social Security is a vital part of life for millions of people, and while these one-time relief payments are certainly helpful, the broader system is also evolving to meet the needs of an aging population and a growing number of people with disabilities. This bill, with its promise of ongoing support, is just one example of the kind of changes we can expect to see as the government continues to respond to the challenges facing seniors and disabled individuals. As more people become aware of the struggles faced by older Americans and those with disabilities, there will likely be more discussions about how to strengthen Social Security and ensure that the system remains solvent for future generations. In closing, Trump's $9,000 plus relief bill and the July 14th deposit schedule offer a unique opportunity to improve the financial stability of millions of people across the United States. For Social Security, SSI, and SSDI recipients, this bill is a chance to breathe easier and enjoy a higher level of support. By ensuring that payments reach every state, and by making them more frequent, this relief bill is making a real difference. It's not just about a one-time payout. It's about setting the stage for a future where people on fixed incomes can live without the constant worry of rising costs. By staying informed, being proactive, and making sure your payment details are correct, you'll be in a better position to take full advantage of this critical relief. So mark your calendar for July 14th. Stay updated with any official notices, and make sure you're ready to receive the support you deserve. With this relief package, you're not just receiving a payment, you're receiving a chance for a better, more stable future.